Yo guys, how's it going? Christopher Lopez here at BeastBrotherhood.com, and in today's video we're going to be covering the best workout for your chest. Now, you guys know me, I like to keep things really simple, and this video is going to be no different. What we're going to cover today is how I basically set up my chest workouts for myself, how we program them here at the pit, and I'm basically going to give you the blueprint and the format on how I do that. So, the best workout for your chest. Now, there's a couple different ways you can do this. We're going to go over both, and you can decide which is the best for you. The first way that I like to train my chest is very simple, and you may do something similar, but I'm going to go over exactly why I do it this way. So first thing is first. So I start with the bench press or some sort of heavy compound movement, right? So we start with our bench press, or maybe an incline bench press where the bench is slightly, on an incline or on an angle. And you do 5 sets of 6 to 8 reps. So you're going to do your 5 sets of your heavier weights first. Okay, 5 sets of the heavier weights first. Do a couple warm-up sets before you do this, and make sure that you do enough weight to where you fail in that rep range. You fail between 6 and 8 reps. That's the key for the first exercise. The second exercise is I usually choose some sort of dumbbell exercise and some sort of isolation exercise. So I'll take dumbbells and I'll do dumbbell flies, right? This will be 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps. So dumbbell flies, you guys know, you lay on the bench and my back is flat on the bench and you open up and squeeze your chest. Now there are fly machines too where you're sitting upright and you do them this way, maybe you do them this way, that's fine. If you have access to a fly machine and the dumbbell section at your gym is kind of bogged down with people taking up benches and like leaving their shit on the bench and they're sitting and chatting and you're looking to work and you want to use a machine, that's fine. Just get your work done. Doesn't matter how you do it, okay? So bench press, 5 sets, 6 to 8 reps, or incline bench press, 5 sets, 6 to 8 reps. Then you do your flies. Now, as far as the incline and flat, if I do a flat bench press, I will do incline flies. If I do an incline bench press, I'll do flat flies. So I'll kind of supplement the two and mix up the incline on both or the flat on both, depending on which one I choose. All right, so I'll cover either flat and incline, but I will do opposite for each exercise, if that makes sense. Okay. The third thing I do, which is this is awesome, is I'll take a body weight exercise like dips. Dips are my favorite. I like them more than push-ups. So I'll do a body weight exercise, maybe a set of dips. I'll go over to the dip station, and I'll do a rest pause set, which is 3 sets to failure with 10 seconds in between. So you do as many reps as you can on dips. This is like a burnout set, final burnout set. Many reps as you can on dips, right? Maybe you get 15, 20. If you're a beast, you get 30, right? You do as many as you can till failure. 10 deep breaths. Jump into the next set. This is 10 seconds. This is not like do a max out set, walk around the gym, talk to your buddies, and then go back. You got to stay focused and dialed in when you do this. This last set's super important. So max out. Take a 10-second break or 10 deep breaths. You do that second max out set till failure. Now this is 100% absolute failure. The last rep, your muscles should be screaming because you're maxing out, but you're already tired from your bench press and your flies. Okay. After you do that second max out set, another strict 10-second break or 10 deep breaths. And then hit that third one. Now, usually you will see a decrease in reps on this because you are extremely tired, your chest is pumped up, you're really muscled up, and your muscle fibers are exhausted. But this last rest pause set is going to tax every muscle fiber in your chest, especially if you do an exercise like dips, which is harder than push-ups. You could do push-ups for your last rest pause set as well. That's fine. But dips, I like dips because they're harder, and I feel them more in my chest, and it works everything up top. So that's the first chest workout that I think is probably one of the simplest and most effective to building strength and size in your chest. The second is you can reverse the first two, right? So you can do what's called a pre-exhaust workout where you take your isolation movement, like the flies, and you do it before the bench. So you do so you would do 5 sets of 3 to 5 sets of your chest flies before you do your 3 or 4 sets of bench press. Now, the reason why I changed the rep ranges is because the pre-exhaust sets, it's to tax the muscles before you hit your bench. If your muscles are already taxed and warmed up before you hit your bench press, there's no reason to do 5 sets of bench press after you do, 3 or 4 sets of your flies. Your muscles are already warmed up, they're already taxed, the muscle fibers are already kind of firing a little bit. So, I would recommend 3 or 4 sets of the bench press. Lower the weight a little bit, because you go super heavy after a pre-exhaust set, it could be dangerous. So what I would do is do your pre-exhaust, 8 to 12 reps for 4 sets, 3 to 4 sets, depending on the intensity. So if you're going all out, 3 sets will be fine. So 3 sets of your pre-exhaust set, or your pre-exhaust exercise of your flies. Then you jump to your 3 or 4 sets of bench, 8 to 12 reps on those, okay? And then you're gonna hit your dips. So the purpose of the pre-exhaust is to tax your muscles where you actually don't have to use heavy weight for your bench press. Okay? So a few sets of pre-exhaust. The pre-exhaust is not there to build strength, it's just there to tax your muscle fiber. So again, you don't have to do a ton of pre-exhaust sets. You can maybe even get away with doing 2. You do 2 pre-exhaust sets, hit the muscles really hard, and then you're ready for the bench press, okay? But you have to be the gauge on that. If you're just going through the motions, you're using half the weight you could be using, you could do as many as 3 or 4 sets of pre-exhaust. So it all depends on you and how you train. If you train really hard, high intensity, stick with the lower end, and then jump to your bench. If you're just doing like a pump set, you can do 3 or 4 sets of pre-exhaust. Then you jump to your bench again, 3 to 4 sets on the bench, 8 to 10 reps, 8 to 12 reps. Control, really contract the muscles. You don't want to be pounding the bar off your chest, and then you hit your final set of dips. Now, because of the fashion of this exercise or this workout, once you get to dips, your chest is going to be pretty fried. So feel it out. You may not have to do rest pause with the last set of dips. Maybe you just do 2 max out sets and you're done. You may be super fried in your chest. So feel it out. Again, training and nutrition, it's all a constant reassessment. So you have to self-assess yourself in that session, in that workout. You have to self-assess and be really kind of body aware of what you're doing. You have to have the body awareness to feel how to change the workout as you're training. So these 2 are my best chest exercise, chest workouts. That's how I train myself. That's how I train my clients here. If you have any questions, comment down below. Put some comments down there. Let me guys know what you're struggling with when it comes to chest training. If this video was helpful, be sure to share it. Subscribe to the channel. There's a ton of other videos going up on this channel. And like the video. Make sure you like it. Likes are good. Likes are always good. Before I let you guys go, we are now 8 minutes deep into this video. But I want to thank you for spending this time with me, allowing me to spend some time with you during your day. So what I want to do is give you guys a free gift. All right, what I want to do is give you a free gift. Click on the right-hand side of the screen here, and I'll link it up for you guys. All you got to do is click it, put your email in, and I'll send it your way. It's a free muscle building, strength training gift I have lined up for you guys, and that's just my way of saying thank you for being awesome and watching my stuff. So again, like, comment, share, subscribe, and get your free shit on the right-hand side. See you guys soon.